Welcome to another edition of Cougar Close-Up on Shaw TV. This week, we feature veteran 20-year-old forward Luke Harrison. He's played over 220 games in the Western Hockey League, and during that span, he's seen it all. We'll talk to Luke about life in Prince George and all about that push towards the playoffs that the Prince George Cougars are experiencing here in 2015-16. All of that and much more still to come on the Cougar Close-Up on Shaw TV. Chatting right now with Prince George Cougars veteran forward Luke Harrison. Over 220 games in the Western Hockey League for you, Luke, as we're having this conversation. Does it feel like it's been that long for you over the course of a 5-year career that's just seen so many different stops along the way?
Yeah, for sure. I've played on five teams now throughout my career, and I've enjoyed every moment of it. Every game's been so much fun in my career, and now I'm here in PG and I'm loving it.
The trade to Prince George that brought you here in the middle of November, I know that there were many that got very excited when you arrived in Prince George, and I think so much of that was due to your familiarity with the BC division, having played in Victoria, having played in Kamloops, and being a pest to the Prince George Cougars for so many games and so many years. But just tell me a little more about the transition to Prince George and what it is about this fit that seems to be working so well for you.
Yeah, for sure. The second I got traded to Prince George, I knew some of the guys I've been battling with my whole career, but I thought I'd fit in great here, and I have so far, and I've made friends with every single guy here, and can't say enough good things.
What has been the secret to your longevity, your health, and your success in the WHL?
I'd say just confidence. Playing from 16 now here to 20 every year, I've just gained lots of confidence, and I've tried to strive off that.
When Luke Harrison is at his best, along with your line mates, what are fans, scouts, players on the opposing team, coaches going to notice?
Every night, you know that our line's going to be playing physical. Me, Cully, and Donald, every night we just like to go out and finish our checks and try and play an offensive zone. If we feel like we're trustworthy guys out there, we can play against any line.
And just tiptoeing off of that, the chemistry that you, McCauley, and McDonald have had really since your arrival here. You start every game, you start every period. Just tell me what that confidence does to you, Luke, having that confidence that the coaches trust you in all situations.
Yeah, for sure. It's nice knowing the coaches trust us. They start us every single game, and they know that we're going to go out there and finish our checks right off the bat and get the team going.
As far as a playoff push is concerned, this team right now, tooth and nail, fighting with the Victoria Royals for that second place spot, that home ice advantage. What would home ice mean to this team moving forward as the real chase for the playoffs begins?
That's what we're going for, home ice advantage. We need to get that second place spot, even push for that first one. We know that if we get home ice advantage, our fans are going to be roaring every single night, and we just feel like we're looking forward to these playoffs coming up here.
February is not going to be an easy month for the guys. Lots of travel, and again, lots of games congested into a short amount of time. But you've been through this before. You know what the rigors, you know what this takes. What is your advice to some of the younger players, and what can you maybe do as one of the veterans to kind of help calm the situation?
Just preparation every single night and throughout our road trips here. PG has lots of travel, and with the Sasky road coming up, the leaders need to provide lots of leadership and just make sure the guys are on every night.
I know I speak for many, Luke, when I say it's been awesome having you around this team. Your leadership, your presence, and your personality has just been an awesome compliment. Best of luck the rest of the way, my friend. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you.
That's it for yet another edition of the Cougar Close-Up. Make sure you join us next week as we continue to follow the progress of the Prince George Cougars and their march towards the playoffs in 2015-16. For more information on Prince George Cougars ticketing, scheduling, and much more, visit the website at www.pgcougars.com.